Hey, are you low on coins and need some more? Look no further than InstantMaddenCoins.com. They offer instant deliveries and 24-hour support on all platforms. Use code Ryan at checkout for 10% off. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome to another video on my channel, but this time it's going to be NBA Live Mobile, something I've been talking about wanting to do. One of my best friends, Chase, actually does a whole bunch of NBA Live Mobile videos, and I really love basketball, so I want to go ahead and try out this game more. I do have a team. I have a really good team, a lot of coins, and I play it all the time. I just don't make videos on it, so I figured, you know, maybe you guys, some of you play it and you want to watch some videos of NBA Live Mobile, so why not go ahead and show you guys what I've been up to on this game. Still going to be making the Madden videos, but this is going to be something else on my channel, just because nobody on YouTube is going to, continue to grow and, have fun on their channel if they're only doing one game. I really want to do multiple games, and I feel like I could definitely work this into my channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the cards on my team. Definitely going to be doing some more upgrades as time goes on. We do have the all-star cards now in the game. A lot of good players. But right now, for our two-way lineup, we do have the 89 Steph Curry, just because there really hasn't been a point guard I've wanted in the two-way lineup. If you guys don't know how this works, basically you have a whole bunch of different lineups here, going from two-way, small ball, defensive, big man, shooting, and now the all-star lineup, which just came out. So we're going to have to be making an all-star lineup soon. But pretty much, my two-way lineup, we do have the Steph Curry, the Jimmer Fredette, the Paul George, 91 overall team of the week. We also have Bob Pettit and Bob McAdoo, all for the two-way lineup. It does give you a +2 to passing and +2 to defense for every card that we have here. So that definitely helps Steph Curry out with the defense a little bit. Currently only 67, but that does go up to 69. But you already know Curry, 93 three-pointer, decent shooting, nice speed, and very good dribbling. Jimmer Fredette, of course, I only got him because there's really not a shooting guard I really wanted, but it does have 94 three-pointer, and that'll definitely help out a lot. This game, I really like to shoot a lot of threes. I don't know why, I just really like doing it. I feel like I can make them like most of the time, so I like to have a lot of good guys that are good shooters on my team for each lineup. So let's go ahead now and move on to the next. We do have, moving on from two-way, we have the small ball lineup, and the small ball lineup is one of the best that I have currently. I just need an upgrade here with Doug McDermott and probably Joel Embiid as time goes on, but we got the 92 Derrick Rose, we got the 94 Tracy McGrady, and a lot of these cards you're going to see have a little, icon on the bottom left. Pretty much means they have a special ability. Now, Tracy McGrady's special ability is he does have the clutch special ability. Shoot from the highlighted zone to earn a clutch shot bonus. Pretty much what that means is throughout the game, once his little clutch meter goes up, you'll have like a little blue meter ready to go, and then you'll have a clutch button. From that spot only, it'll be from 3. You could also shoot it from 2 if you're inside the line, and he'll make it every single time unless you get blocked. So pretty much the Tracy McGrady is one of the best cards in the game with the 87 three-pointer and the 93 shooting. I really like the card overall. Nice passing, great dribbling, good speed. I have him on 2 different lineups and possibly more in the future as time goes on. The 95 Kawhi Leonard. Talk about a beast. There's not one thing that this card cannot do, ranging from the speed, the dribbling, the three-pointer, the shooting, the defense, the passing. He just has it all, and that card's really good. The Doug McDermott, of course, like I said, I like to have guys that can shoot. I didn't really want to get any, crazy good power forward here, so I ended up going with Doug McDermott, which does have 95 three-pointer. One of the highest that I've seen so far on any of these cards is Doug McDermott. And then Joel Embiid, got him to play some good defense there, get some rebounds, and overall just be a beast under the basket. So moving on to our defensive lineup, we do have the James Harden. This is going to be the Team of the Week hero. This is from, I do believe, they're called Hero of the Month, and I think it was last month he ended up getting the Team of the Week Hero of the Month. So very good card here, but there are new cards coming out that are even better than this James Harden, so going to be having a look for that soon. Pete Maravich, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, a lot of Warriors in this lineup, and then DeMarcus Cousins. The defensive lineup could use a little bit of work. Like I said, I'm a little bit outdated, but I am trying to build as I go. The big man lineup, we got a 95 overall Christmas edition of Rajon Rondo here, and this was only out for like 1 or 2 days during the Christmas promo, and just overall can do pretty much anything, even can shoot a little bit of threes with the 74 three-pointer, 92 speed, 94 dribbling, and 95 passing. Really like that card overall. And of course, it's a 95 overall card, so it's really nice to look at. Tracy McGrady, Dominique Wilkins. And the cool thing about Dominique Wilkins is he's almost maxed out on his shooting, so he can get to the basket, he could shoot mid-rangers, he could do pretty much anything you want him to do. Decent defense for being a small forward, and very good speed. Karl Malone, and then Tyler Hansbrough. Now, only reason I got this Tyler Hansbrough is because I really didn't want to spend a whole bunch of coins on a center for my big man lineup, and he does have 85 defense +2, which you do get +2 defense for your big man lineup, so very good card overall there. Really like that one. And then last but not least, our shooting lineup. We got the old school Cav, Mark Price. Had to have some Cleveland Cav represented in some way. Matched up with the current school Warrior here with Klay Thompson. We got Joe Johnson, Chris Bosh, and a Bill Russell. So a lot of decent cards here. Nothing crazy, but definitely we're looking pretty decent there with a 92 franchise rating. I'm going to be doing some upgrades, and what better than right now? Let's start opening up a couple of packs. They do have the new All-Star packs in-game. It would be really cool if I could get one, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the programs here that they have. They have a wide variety of things ranging from, you know, like the Chinese New Year, like I said, the Christmas promo. They have throwbacks, Team of the Weeks. You're going to see a lot of stuff that you're used to seeing in like MUT, but it's going to be translated over to NBA Live Mobile, Campus Heroes being one of them. But let's go ahead and take a look at the All-Star cards that we have. This is going to be the All-Star logo for the promo that they have going on. And let's go ahead and look at just elite players and see what they got here. If you guys are interested in seeing that, then we'll try to open one throughout the video. So we do have an 88 overall John Wall, 87 Kyle Lowry, 93 James Harden. Isaiah Thomas got himself an elite card, 87 overall, been playing really well. Klay Thompson with the 88. We also have a couple of other guys here. It's kind of taking a while to load because it's the first time I'm looking at it. Paul Millsap, Marc Gasol. You know, let's go ahead and look at only guys rated above 90 just to go ahead and see what we got here for the better cards. Like I said, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, and 91 Russell Westbrook, 93 Steph Curry. That'd be really cool to get. It's a small forward Steph Curry. That's the cool thing about this game. You're going to see a lot of cards that are, you know, out of position and just really cool to look at here. But one of them, like I said, 93 overall Steph Curry, small forward edition. Kind of funny to see that. I didn't even know that was a card. Power forward Jimmy Butler, 92 overall for the shooting lineup. What else do we have here that's kind of crazy? Let's go ahead and search. Let's see if we can find anybody that's in like the 93-ish range or above, just to try to get the best cards that they have to offer. James Harden, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, power forward, 93 overall. A point guard, LeBron James, big man. I might end up wanting to try to get this. That's way too cool to look at. A point guard, LeBron James. Definitely going to have to try to get that card. Hopefully we can pull it. That'd be pretty cool. Definitely looking to try to get one of these guys, but it's looking like all they got for the 93 or above. The LeBron James, like I said, definitely intrigued on that card. Let's see if we can grab it. I'm going to open up just a couple of cards, a couple of the All-Star packs that they have currently in the store. They're 40K a piece. Let's go ahead and open up I guess we'll open up like 5 of them, and then if you guys want to see more, definitely let me know. I'm always interested in playing this, and as you guys can see, I'm actually playing it on the computer for now until I'm able to get this piece for my phone. But it's very simple videos for me to make, and I really enjoy doing it. So I'm not even sure how many I just bought, but we'll just go ahead and stop there and start opening up the packs. So it looks like we have 6 of them, even though I said I was only going to open up 5, but the more the merrier. Here we go, guys. NBA All-Star Pack number 1. Let's see what we can go ahead and clutch out. We're going to go ahead and get a Joe Harris, Wesley Matthews Gold. We got, that is going to be one of the All-Star cards there. Anytime you see a logo up there, that's the All-Star player that you get. Aaron Gordon, we got JaMychal Green, and Frank Kaminsky, 81 overall. So I'm sure there's like a set in the game, and it does look like we have the Future Star set for some of these guys. I'm not sure if there's an All-Star set, but yeah, it does look like All-Star Reserves. And doing the All-Star Reserves, you guys can go ahead and get looks like add gold All-Star Future Star D'Angelo Russell, Emmanuel Mudiay, Brandon Ingram, Jahlil Okafor, and get 5 additional gold All-Star Future Stars from the sets and packs, along with the All-Star Reserve token obtained by receiving enough fan votes to earn an All-Star Elite Reserve player. So pretty much the cards that we're pulling out of these packs right now are like the rising stars of the NBA. So not exactly the All-Star cards. I'm sure we can pull them out of this pack, but pretty much like the Nick Young we just pulled and like the Frank Kaminsky from the other pack, they're pretty much rising stars, and you add those to sets to try to get like a reserve elite all-star player, and I'm sure the other ones are in packs. Like, I don't think they would put out the all-star packs without having like the LeBron and the Curry and stuff like that in the packs. But CJ McCollum in this pack, Derrick Jones Jr., Steve Novak, we got Gary Neal, and a Brandon Ingram 82 overall. So I'm going to be doing some of those sets for sure, trying to get some reserves, and then maybe the reserves have a set to get like a starter. Like I said, I'm not too sure. This is the first time I'm seeing this program in the game in this set. So that's going to be the Brandon Ingram. Hopefully, you know, we can end up pulling something, but I don't want to make this first video too long. Just like a little throwout video right there. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the videos. I'm going to be doing some gameplays and, you know, stuff like that, and building teams and, you know, whatnot. It's a lot easier on this game than it is on Madden to, you know, make a lot of coins via, you know, just ripping packs. Like, you can make coins ripping packs in this game. Buddy Hield, Eric Gordon, and Devin Booker are our 3 all-star reserves in that pack. Can we clutch out an elite? Can we get some red paint in our final pack? Here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Damon Rudez. We got Malcolm Brogdon, I'm sorry, Devin Booker, and an Eric Gordon, rising star, all-star players in those packs. So, yeah, like I said, not looking too great in terms of elites, but I will open up more in the future. Hopefully we can get, you know, maybe like the LeBron or the Curry. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hopefully we can get some videos out with Chase and other dudes that do NBA Live Mobile in the future. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.